Hi, this is Leigh from Feast Thailand, and I am in Nakhon Si Thammarat. In this video, I am going to give you 5 great reasons why I love Nakhon Si Thammarat. Now, Nakhon Si Thammarat is in the south of Thailand. We've got Koh Samui just over there, and we've got Phuket just over there. But this province has it all. What I love about this province is we can go 30 kilometers that way and hit beautiful mountainside, or we can go 30 kilometers that way and hit absolutely fantastic beaches, very serene, very untouched, and it's a great place to come and explore. So we've decided to stay in the town centre, but you could have easily stayed on the coast and commuted in. We hired a car when we flew into the airport, and we've been able to get around this fantastic province. So the choice is up to you. If you want coastal, you want mountains, or you want to stay in the city, or do all 3. This is what you can do here in Nakhon Si Thammarat. So, are you ready to come traveling with me? Well, let's do it. And we're out exploring the mountains, just about 30 minutes west of Nakhon Si Thammarat. And we are at Baan Kiriwong. And this is a really fantastic little spot. There's some really quaint little places to come and have a look at here, where you can sit by the river and have some lunch, or you can sit up in one of the restaurants as well. And there's just so much to see and do. But even further on from here, there's a lot of waterfalls that are meant to be very spectacular. I'm not sure if we're going to get there today, but if you've got a little bit more time here in this province, it's one of the things that I read that you should go and do. Let's go and see some more things. Now, wow, that's what I call a beautiful view. Wow, this is just fantastic. And just to think, it's a short 30-minute drive from Nakhon Si Thammarat city. Let's swing around and see what else we can see. Yep, I'm going to get my feet in there shortly. Right, let's head over to the other side. Here goes. Woo! And I think, if you wanted to stay here, there's places to rent, lots and lots of places to rent. They might be a little bit rustic, so they're not going to be your 5-star places, but quite interesting and quite quirky, and how the locals love to holiday. And that was my little bridge walk. Yeah, there's Shane walking across now. Yeah, quite interesting place to come. Lots of coffee shops, so if you want some coffee, this is the place to come. But also, no, it's just a really interesting experience. I think we're going to have some lunch sitting over there. Can't wait. First things first, down to my feet. So beautiful here. And just in front of me, there are so many fish. I don't know if you can see it, but the person next to me gave me some fish food. Let's have a look. Look at all the fish! Oi! Exactly. Oh my gosh, look at little babies. The baby ducks. Little ducklings coming right up to us. How tame are they? Oh my gosh. Okay, our lunch today is this, and check it out. This is a deep fried fish, and it has got cumin on it, and it is a Prathap Cape, I think is what this fish is, but this is a real specialty of the south, which is cumin. Oh, I can't wait to get into that. And then we've got a couple of Isan dishes. We've got a labmu and a som tam tot, and you've got to have a little bit of crispy som tam tot with your meal. Got some Canel, a little bit of greens there. Wow, we're going to have a great lunch. So let's get into it. And this fish is absolutely delicious. And the kamin, which is Thai for turmeric, is absolutely delicious. And it is the flavour of the south. Just going to put more in my mouth. That fish is so tender and soft. The other thing I really love is the som tam tot. Now that's just a deep fried som tam, and you get the dressing of the som tam Thai on the side that you can just put over as much or as little as you want, and it is really delicious, crunchy. Yum. This has just been such a fantastic day here by the river, eating and watching the ducks, watching the fish. It's just really, really relaxing. I don't want to go, but we have to soon, so I'm going to eat up, relax a little bit more, and then hit the road. Okay, life vested up. Got our driver. Our faith is in you, friend. And off we go. Wow, this is so beautiful out here. The water is so clear. We've got a beautiful day. Can't wait to see where we're going. But, you know, it's just so beautiful being out in the ocean. And across here is Koh Samui and the beautiful island of Koh Samui. But we're not going there. We're going to see some rock formations at the side of a cliff and maybe a few other little things, so let's keep our eyes peeled. Wow, these rock formations are really quite interesting. And I've read that there's only one other place in the world that has this type of formation, and that is in New Zealand. And here, off the coast of Nakhon Si Thammarat, wow. So we're waiting to see the pink dolphins again here at the Surat port. This is where all the boats leave to go to Koh Samui. And we've seen some dolphins already. Our boat driver is just trying to help us see some more so I can get it on video. Oh, come on. The water's so beautiful, and a very, very strange place for pink dolphins to be residing in this busy, busy port. But anyway, if we don't see it, we'll head off soon, and you'll just have to believe me. On our way back to Nakhon Si Thammarat, we stopped in at this little seaside village called Sichon, and it is absolutely fantastic. It is very, very peaceful, really, really beautiful coastal view. We're just going to have a little bit of lunch before we head back into the city. It's been a great day, but we're starving now, so let's have a look at what we've ordered. Wow, what a feast that we've got here at this beautiful seaside restaurant. Now the first thing we ordered was this one, and this is Phra tot, which is a sea bass that's deep fried, and it's in with 3 different types of sauces. So let's give this a bit of a try. Look at that sea bass, absolutely fantastic, and it's got fried basil leaves in there as well. All right, Let's give this a bit of a try. Just find my spoon. And this is fillets. Oh. Ooh. That is absolutely delicious. You can have something that's sweet, that's spicy, and has that really savoury flavour. That's this dish. It is unbelievable. These red chilies, they're not hot. They just add flavour and texture. Wow. I love that. We also ordered a Koh Samui. Now, Koh Samui is fried pork neck. Now, the key thing about fried pork neck is that the pork needs to have a lot of fat on it, because when it goes onto the grill, that's where all the flavour is. And it's served with a num jim jiao. This has got to be full of the tamarind flavour, spicy. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love all these crispy bits. Look at them. You know what? I could eat that dish every day. A little bit of fat adds to the flavour of the dish. Absolutely fantastic. And the other one we got, which is a deep fried pak bung. Now, pak bung is a morning glory. Look at that. So you can eat it just like that. Pak bung tot, fantastic. Or you add this dressing to it. And this dressing has got minced pork, peanuts, beans, tomatoes, little baby shrimp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit on my plate, or a lot. Put some of the dressing on top. And let's give this a try. It's going to go everywhere, but I'm going for it. Oh. Wow. What a great way to have a vegetable dish. Deep fried greens with this fantastic sauce. Like even that just on rice, absolutely fantastic. Not spicy, well this one's not, but absolutely delicious. Wow. I'm going to sit and eat now, enjoy the view before we head on back to Nakhon Si Thammarat. See you. One of the top things to do when you're here is to come and see one of the most revered temples in Thailand, and it's called Wat Phra Mahathat, and it is absolutely amazing. You need to probably allocate around 30 minutes to 45 minutes exploring around the beautiful temple grounds. And the stupa is inspired by Sri Lankan architecture, which is really quite interesting for this part of Thailand. Not too far from the biggest temple here in Nakhon Si Thammarat is the old city walls and old city fort. Now this is a little bit interesting to go and have a walk around, so let's go and have a look. and you can't come to southern Thailand and not try Jeen. Now Jeen all over Thailand has some different sauces and curries that are served with it. But the best thing about Jeen is all the fresh herbs and all the fresh vegetables go with Jeen, which is like a thin rice noodle. Today we are at the beautiful Noodle house here right on the river. Absolutely serene looking place, and we can't wait to get stuck into this Jeen. So let's start with all the little curries. So along with the vegetables, you get these 4 curries here. Now this one is the one I'm really intrigued about. Look at that. And it's actually a little bit nutty. Oh, not hot. Not too sweet actually, but delicious. This one here, this is the most popular one. This is Navakitel. And this one is intriguing as well. That looks and smells like a gangpa. Oi, I'm gonna love that. And this one here I'm not really quite sure about, but it's quite wet. So what sometimes I like doing with Jeen is mixing them all together. We also ordered this dish over here, which is a green curry southern style. So Baan Kiriwong, and we've ordered it chicken. Look at that. Delicious. And whoa. This is the one. This is the crab. Look at that. Oh, I hope it's spicy. It looks really good. It smells great. That's all to go with the Jeen. This is the Jeen here. So you often see tomangung that are like little patties, but here, these ones are done crispy style with a vegetable in it. And there's a little gung in there, there's a shrimp in there. These look, we have ordered way too much food, but we cannot try these. These look absolutely terrific. And we'll dip it in that little sweet sauce. And then you get all these fresh vegetables that you put with the Jeen. Look at them. Some of these I don't even know. I've seen some of these before. That's got such a waxy, bitter leaf. But these are really, truly unbelievable. And then you get all these little condiments just to freshen it up, give it some crunch. Look at these little bean shoots. We've got cucumber, long beans. This is hep, this is mushrooms, ooh, egg. And this one here is quite intriguing here. That's like a little vinaigrette type of salad. And this one I haven't seen before. This one here looks nearly like that's a mayonnaise sauce, but it's not. But I can't wait to get into that and put that on my Jeen. Let's get into it. First of all, the Jeen. Just got to put that on my plate. And the thing to do with that is you just cut it into bite-sized pizzas. Then I'm actually going to mix a couple of the curries in with the Jeen. I have to go for this one first. Looks fantastic. And the other one. I'll put it over here so I don't mix the flavours. Then I'm just going to grab some of these leaves. They look so good, I want all of them. And let's give this a try. Oh, that's the crab one. Wow, and it's got some heat in it as well. It's really good. Oh. And you know what? The leaves just add a flavour and a texture. I love it. That flavour is so good. I'm going to try this other one. This is that sort of nutty one. Wasn't spicy, Oh. Wow, really good. And have some cucumber, add some crunch. It's really good. Now, this is what I've been waiting for. Are these. I'll dip it in here first. Oh, wow. It's like they're flavored with like a turmeric. And I think in the south it's called kamin. Oh. And I'm not sure if I'm meant to do this, but I'm going to do it because I love this one. You know what? This is the life. This is so good. Wow, it's been such a fantastic 3 days here in Nakhon Si Thammarat. And you know what? It is just a very unique province to explore because we did not see very many foreign tourists. So you know what? We had the place to ourselves, only with the local tourists. Now, as I promised you earlier, I want to give you a couple of tips around how to navigate around Nakhon Si Thammarat. Now, because you've got to go and see the mountains and because you've got to go and see the ocean, it is important that you have some sort of transportation. We hired a car. If you're a motorcyclist and you're experienced, then grab one, or grab a local driver. They know the best places to go. And if you want a real insider's holiday, that's the thing to do. So we had such a great time just driving around, exploring the old town, and then getting out to the beach and up to the mountains. It was really, really fantastic. The other big thing is that we possibly didn't get to everything we wanted to see. You know, this place is full of history, so there's great museums and great culture to go and see. So I advise you to go and do that when you're here, if you're into that. There's lots of temples that we didn't get to, so you can go and do that as well. And also, we've placed in the comments below some of the food places that we didn't video, but we went to that we would recommend you going to go and eat at. So, like, get into it. It's a really, really great place. You know, we've enjoyed it, and, you know, we've loved eating the food here as well. The people have been really hospitable. One of the great things about this town. So if you liked what you've seen, please like and subscribe to our channel and follow me around my journey around Thailand. I'd love for you to see where we go next. So until next time, ciao.